On February 3rd, 2023, a 38-car Norfolk Southern train, of which 11 carried dangerous and toxic materials, derailed in East Palestine, Ohio. East Palestine is a town bordering western Pennsylvania. The derailment caused an initial fire, which worried locals. The following day, the EPA held a controlled burn to prevent an explosion. The controlled release burned chemicals like vinyl chloride, acrolein, phosgene, and butyl acrylate, all hazardous to people and the environment. EPA contractors were called to the scene, and the townspeople within a mile of the crash were evacuated. As of late February, 4,000 cubic yards of soil and 1.1 million gallons of water have been extracted from East Palestine. Vinyl chloride in particular is a resistant and fast-moving gas able to exist for years in contaminated soil and water, even with intense removal efforts. Thousands of fish, amphibians, and other organisms were killed immediately following the Norfolk Southern derailment. Norfolk and Southern owned the tracks in East Palestine. They also owned the tracks running straight through Fleetwood. Several trains run through Fleetwood each day. The recent train crash in East Palestine has raised concerns about a possible catastrophe happening in our town. We talked to Tammy Gore, the mayor of Fleetwood, about what this would mean for Fleetwood, as well as plans currently in place to limit the damage if this were to happen.
A train goes through Fleetwood on average every 15 minutes. So it's a very active train track, and so it's certainly something that we consider and look at.
A Norfolk Southern derailment in Fleetwood could release toxic chemicals into the air, which affects the water table and the soil, harming the environment and ruining local farms. Fleetwood's team of talented firefighters are prepared to protect the environment and its people. While Norfolk Southern is not required to disclose what their trains are carrying, they do have an app called NS Tracks. NS Tracks allows authorities to access Norfolk information, such as what the train is shipping, where it is shipping to, and when it will be passing through the Fleetwood area. The EPA would react similarly to the derailment in Fleetwood as they did and continue to do in East Palestine.
All that ground that gets contaminated, they're literally going to bring in excavators, bulldozers, and trucks, and they're going to dig that ground up and they're going to haul it away.
The EPA will have to react accordingly, depending on the chemicals, the expanse of the derailment, and how much of the environment was involved. It is difficult to completely prevent a derailment and protect the environment in advance. However, like in East Palestine, the efficient and cautious extraction of soil and water will play an important role in preserving local environments in case of emergency. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Daniel Orozco.